Today we are going to start new topic in OmniStudio, which is a Flexcard. And in this video, we are going to see the overview about new Flexcard layout and the intro about the Salesforce. Like what are the features we have in Flexcard. Let's begin. Let's create a new Flexcard. So to create a Flexcard, we have to click this new button and give here name. First Flexcard. In Flexcard, they provide us two themes, Newport and Lightning. It's a little bit different. Lightning is more likely the Salesforce theme, and Newport is a little bit different from the Lightning. Then author name. Here you can give your name or anything you can give. And one more thing we have to care while creating Flexcard. Like suppose we have to create a child Flexcard, then while creating Flexcard, we need to check this box. Otherwise, if we create this Flexcard, then we want to convert that Flexcard into child Flexcard. That is not possible. So in that case, we have to create new Flexcard as a child Flexcard. So keep in mind while creating child Flexcard, you should make sure that is this checkbox is checked or not. For now, we don't want to create a child Flexcard, so I'll uncheck this one and click on save button. Here you can see the new layout of the Flexcard. It's a bit similar to the flows in the Salesforce. Like here there are three, this flex card layout is divided into three parts. First one, left side, we have the elements panel. In the middle, we have the canvas where we create the things. And the on the right side, we have the setup panel and the properties panel. In the left side, first we'll start from the left side. In the left side, we have elements that we can add, fields and things we can use to display. Like we have the action button, then block, chart. So many things are there. Like we can show the images as well. So before that, I'll introduce you with the Flexcard. What is Flexcard actually? Flexcard is a drag and drop tool in the Salesforce OmniStudio that let us create beautiful interactive card to display data without writing a single line of code. So it's like a digital business card or information tile, like that shows the data from the Salesforce, like customer info, product, order. Then we can show images, then icons, then button for the actions like call, email, edit. So we can display the information from Salesforce and outside of the Salesforce as well. And we can't create or insert directly from the Flexcard. So it's usually used for displaying the data, not for the creating or inserting the data. So let's start from the on the left side we have the fields, display elements, then inputs. Like you can simply drag and drop here. I'll show one example how we can use this. If you want to know like what is the use of this, then you can hover on this button, then here you will get the information of this. Like here it's showing like create an action to launch the OmniScript, navigate to web page, fire an event or more. Then block is simply like a div in HTML. Like we can say it's a container. Yeah. Then chart. In that we can add fields like text field we can add. Yeah. Once we add the any element here on the right side, this will pop up as a properties. These properties are related to the selected element in this. Like I'll add one more text here. And yeah, I'll give this as a name. This is email. For email, we'll add the email type. Yeah, this one I'll add here, email. And here you can see there is element name and label name. Element name should be unique in the flex card for each element so that we can identify the selected item in our data JSON and all. In properties, you can see here there is element name, then binding field for binding. Like if we have, for now we don't have any data here. If we have the fields in the elements, then we can bind that field with this input. Then label here, what we want to show on the label side, we will write here like I want to show name only. Then placeholder, I'll write here enter your name. Then if you want to make it required, then you can click on this. Then if you want to read only, then you can click. If you click on this read only button, then user can't edit the data. For default value you can give any name, like, or any value you can give. Then mask, like it's a pattern thing, like which pattern you want the input. Then minimum length you can set, then maximum length. Help text is like if user is not getting what to write here, you can give here text like enter your name, and it will be shown hovering on this button. The next is condition. When we want to show or hide any element in Flexcard on some condition, then we use this condition visibility. Then we come here on the setup thing. Here, apart from this, in under properties, we get the two things: element details and style. We can style our element in this section, like you can change the font family. For the label, you can select the color, like I'm selecting here red, then it will change to red. Like so many things you can do here. Text alignment. You can make so many customization in this. Then we will see the setup thing, like what are the things are present in setup. In this setup there is a lot of things which we don't usually use, so I'll be explaining that those things only which we use in common. So let's start first. Here we have the title for this flex card. Then comes the support OmniScript. This checkbox is the thing when we want to nest this flex card in another OmniScript. Then first we check this checkbox, support OmniScript. Then only we can access this flex card into that OmniScript. Then this is the interesting thing, a repeat option. This like you have multiple records in Flexcard. First thing, we have a records node in Flexcard on which all the data comes. Like we have multiple records to display, then we need to select this one. Like we are getting the list of items, and we want to show all the records in our flex card. Then first we need to check this box, other than it will show only the first item in the list from the list. So make sure while displaying multiple items, check this box. Then styling option, like we have, you want to add some CSS custom file, then you need to create a file in static resources, then give that name here in this input box. Event listener we usually use when we are getting data from the outer side, or some event is happening outside. Like suppose I have added this flex card in OmniScript, and in that OmniScript I am performing a pub sub event. On starting of the pub sub event, this event listener should be activated, and it should listen that data which OmniScript is publishing on the PubSub event. Yeah, purpose like that we use event listener. Then session variable, it's basically we use in storing the API keys and all. Like it will store our data in session storage. I'll create a session variable is display, and here I'll set the value as a true. And you want to use this session variable in the your canvas, add a condition visibility here. If the session is true, then only display the this input element. So here, how we can use that? Session as should be capital, then is display, like that you can use. And here should be equal to true, and save. For now, here you can see on the top there are so many buttons. Preview is to see our changes in the user perspective. So I'll click here. So now it's showing in the session. You can see here it's true. But if suppose if I change that true to false, it should not display this element. Now if I click, it's gone. Like that you can use a session variable in your flex card. Then after session variable, we have the important things, data source. Data source let us fetch the data from the so many data sources, from other data sources. Here you can see there is a list of data sources, like we can use the SOQL query, SOQL query for fetching the data, then SOSL search, then Apex remote. You can explore this. Like we can use custom data as well. For the custom data, we have to give the JSON in this window, and we can use that JSON to display on our canvas. And this result JSON path I'll be explaining in the further. So first we'll use the SOQL. Click on save. Here you can see we are getting data. So to display the data, now you can check here, we are getting fields because we have set up our data source, and that data is coming here. You can see what fields we have. So for that, I'll remove this and add this first name here, then last name. Here you can reduce the size of item. I'll put both on the same line. So now if I preview this, you can see I'm getting all four data here. Now here we use the repeat option. Like here it's already checked. That's why it's showing all five records. Now if I uncheck this box, what will happen? It will show nothing because we are getting data in list, and it will not iterate anything from the list. So while showing the list of data, at you should check this box. I'll explain this result JSON path. What's it is actually? I'll use the custom data to explain what is use of this result JSON path. There's a case in which we only want to show the contact data. What we'll do in that case, write this contact in this JSON path. Here you can see it's showing to contacts and account. If you want to fetch the only contact record, contact list, then you will click on this. You have to write this in the square bracket. You have to write this. And now if you click save, you will be getting only list of contacts. And one more thing is there, Like if you want to fetch only first record or any indexed record, then what we can do, we will add one more square bracket here and we'll write the index number. And now if I'll show here, we will be getting first record only in the flex card. Like that, you can use this result JSON path. We can create a multiple states. Like if you want to create a state to display something when we don't have any records, any data in Flexcard. So simply you create a new state and check this box and save. We do not have data to display. You can style this data as well. Now I'll save this. Now it will show the first one only because we have data. So I'll do, I'll go to setup and I'll select the none. So now we don't have data. So it should, while adding this, make sure your this state, like when we don't have any data, then this state should be displayed. So put this state on the top. Otherwise, it will show the first step only. It will check the it won't check the condition for that. Like if you preview now, like we don't have data now, then also it will show the first state only. So while adding this new state to show if we don't have data, make sure it should be on top. Like if we have, now we can see this state. And apart from this, we have the responsive thing, like how it is visible in a tablet or mobile phone. We can see here as well. So apart from this, we have something buttons like to create new version of this. Then the cloning, we can clone this whole flex card and give it as a different name, and we can update in that version, in that flex card as well. Then to use this flex card in somewhere else, we first need to activate this. Then only we can access this flex card in any other component. If you want to, that's it for this video. Thank you.